Right, okay. Um, Messing around with the settings in OBS software, trying to add a bit of bass to my voice without sounding muffled. It has took some time. I'm playing a bit royalty free music in the background to give it a bit of atmosphere. Right, this is about my fourth time doing this, but I'll sort of do it again. I'll enjoy it because I think a lot of people are missing out on bargains through China. AliExpress has got a lot of bad press, and most of it not deserved. Follow my guidelines and you'll not be robbed. It'll be a quality product by retailers who care, have aftercare, and they even like some of them text you asking is everything alright. It's like a courtesy call, but first thing you make an account with them, they just want your email and you make a password. On AliExpress, if you get what do you call it, like a mind block, let's just type in SDR transceiver. You get all sorts of things coming up first, like parts and crap like that. So we'll see here, USDX. I've just bought that one, and this is where I'm going to show you where the little traps are. You look and look and look and look, and then you see one like that. He's got 3 reviews and 26 orders. He's £4 dearer than them other ones, but he's got history, and the video has got 3 reviews with 5 stars. So you know that he doesn't mess people about. He puts on there 15-day delivery. It's never took that long for me. Mine came in 7 days, to the point where I think they may have a warehouse in England. That does happen. They say they're selling from China, but they have like a stock in a warehouse somewhere in England, which does not bother me in the slightest. These videos are really good. Take a little bit getting used to. Built-in battery. Take it up, sort out and stuff like that. It'll get you through a couple of hours and back home in the work. I will do a video of mine working. I've had a few QSOs lately with no bad comments on audio. That's with the HF Linear inline, which I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, when you're interested in something, look for the reviews, the scores, and how many he's sold. That's like a, he's reputable. Whereas these ones have become more popular as well. Like he's cheaper there. Click. He hasn't sold any. So I would stay away from him, and he's charging shipping. I would stay away from him because no one's there's no like X sales or nothing like that. People like that, they wait until they get 100 purchases and then they send them off in one big go. But that's not good business to me anyway. That's the one with the built-in ATU. Like if you're in your backpack, stuff like that. I don't like ATUs when I'm portable. They're absolutely nothing but trouble. I prefer to use a resonant end-fade half wave. Anyway, that's how to, if you're interested in the videos, as long as I've got the reviews, and a lot of the reviews are like known people. I mean, that's Matty from Tech Minds. You'll see his face pop up a few times. He's always advertising. My orders, for instance, I bought this £55. It's a little HF linear amplifier. no buttons, nothing. Doesn't need a transmit lead. It's RF sensing. No more than 5 watts into it. And it's a time 10 multiplier. Obviously 1 watt equals 10, 2, 20, and so on. I've had a few QSOs on that. No comments on audio yet, but they've all been activations, so I couldn't really like give a true audio report. But cracking little bit of kit for the money. Other ones you can pay up to 150 quid. Actually is a smart version of this one, and it has a screen and it tells you the SWR, and it has like protection and filters in it. These haven't got filters in, so using them in the like away from the builds and that, you're not going to cause much trouble. I did check on the SDR dongle with HD SDR. I was looking for harmonics and that, but that was no other spikes. But yeah, like I said, in my next video will be showing you that one. So your orders. This little gem in fade half wave, just the box. That took 5 days to come. Put 20 meters of wire on it. I put quite a good gauge of wire. I've always felt like the thicker the wire, the like the what do you call it, the broader the bandwidth and stuff. Anyway, I put 20 meters of wire, no counterpoise. Or put the bottom of the garden, which I've always said you need to do with end fade half waves. Get the box away from as far as possible from the house to stop picking up RF mains, RF and stuff like that. And then run an inverted L back towards you. So like, I mean, like my configuration mostly is 10 meter fishing pole. The balun at the bottom of that, the line goes up to the top of the pole, and then I pull it towards. I have a little pulley system that's on the gutter, and that gives me inverted L. And once I tune it to 7.1 megahertz, I got all the other bands on the harmonics and that. Basically it's a no ATU antenna if you do it right and take the time to tune it. For 15 quid, man. You know, some companies are charging. Maybe we'll have a look. We'll have a look. For the same sort of thing, you know, it's the same physics, no better. You know what I mean? There's the box in the wire in a trap, 148 quid from Germany. So there's nearly £40 postage. If you like play out that, there's another one. That's what you're buying from AliExpress for £15 from America. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's better quality and bigger wire. It'll be like probably 1,000 watts if you're using like big linears and stuff like that. But for the price difference, yeah, he has like that's commercial version, over 100 quid when you add postage. There's one company who I will not knock, and that's Solarcal Ian at UK Antennas. Now I still buy my off Ian for my QTH, because Ian's antennas are there's UK Antennas, have I spelled it? I'm going to show you Ian's. I'm really playing with the audio on OBS, because I normally have like a whiny Geordie voice, and I hate to hear it, so I've added a bit of bass there through the filtering on OBS. Hope it works. Right, Ian, he does end-fed half waves, and you will be hard to beat the quality of UK antennas. I've got the 40 meter version, and it does tune to 80 with my internal ATU on my FDDX10, and it works. I've had QSOs on 80, so it's not that much compromised. But from 40 to 10, it actually works at 50 as well. No ATU needed. He's got a little circle in there. It's mounted against a solid aluminium base plate. It takes 400 watts. You can't knock it for the price. Absolutely can't knock it for the price. The quality is just out of this world. I mean, I've seen lesser models than this, like selling for 200-300 quid. Luckily, Ian's not greedy. He obviously he's passionate about his work, because the antennas, you can tell, if you order the short 80, which has got a trap on the end, he'll ring you or message you asking you which part of the 80 meter band do you prefer, and then he'll tune it to that portion of the band, you know. So he thinks a lot of his customers and his reputation. He does have an online shop, but it's not much cheaper. There's his balun. That's with no wire. You would have to tune that one yourself after adding your wire, but perfect for portable. Yep, there's his trap. Gives you, if you've got the 40 meter, you add that and a couple of meters on the other side, and it gives you 80 meters. Oh, there's the Pack 12. These are the antennas I was wondering about at AliExpress. These are brilliant for the kit. You've got the coil, which is like it's a proper slider. They're marked. You've got your antennas, and you've got your ground spikes, and whip. Sorry, the cable will be in there. These are cheap for the price, but he's saying he's a UK seller. I think for that price he must be importing them and selling them on, which, you know, you can't blame the lad. But yeah, buddy stick version of that, they were crap, but they were like 300-500 quid, some of them. The dipole versions, these are the latest thing at the minute. The what do you call it, loaded coil verticals. I made one out of an old silver rod in a coil trap, like an offset, and it works. It worked really well. I got, the first time I used it, I got Australia and Indonesia in one go there when I was doing activation. But bit of kit. I hope I'm not boring you here, but there's a lot of bargains out there to be had, especially when it comes to SDSR. I'll show you another one. The RS RS 981, is it 981? I can't remember what it is. Hang on, we'll put SDR HF transceiver. I've got it now. I remember. It's recent. RS 918, I think it is. Yeah, that's the one. Look at these, man. Rechargeable, got a battery in them. 300 quid, and about the same quality as a Xiegu X6100. And there's a man there, the cheapest one, 293, free shipping, 2 reviews, both good, 9 orders. How many has he got to sell? He hasn't put any on. I prefer the black buttons, but beware of people who don't tell you that, because to me the orange buttons look crap. Crap. I didn't mean to do that. Another video I'm interested in. It's the KN. Right. If it's below £200, you've got to watch. It's the amplifier. You've got to be careful there. If it's around £500, you've got the right one. Right. Now, this guy has only sold one, so I would avoid him. He sold 13. Let's have a look. He sold 13. 5 reviews. As a few people complain it hasn't been changed to English. So some of them advertise that it's what do you call it, like English menus and stuff like that. But they're not a bad little radio with a 100-watt amplifier, optional. I think it's 10 watts to without the amp, and you can get the amp, which is like I say, 180 quid gives you 100 watts for like less than 600 quid. You've got a normal full like SDR like station, you know. There's other radios with not much better specs for twice the price. What other radios is that? There's the 4QX, is it? 4QX SDR. Now these have become really popular. I'm not gonna see it. Around 400 quid. I mean, look there's a Xiegu 6100. £600 in England. He's sold 12. He's got 5 reviews. Free shipping, so you're gonna get robbed. You're saving yourself over 100 quid, so that's worth it. Right, SDR, and I'll put the price in. You never know. I'm just rambling on here. Obviously, if you're bored, just bugger off. But this is what I do all day. Right, SDR transceiver. I'll put the price 350. This is another way you can use the search engine. Max 500. That's when you get the quality stuff, because there is some quality stuff on here. There's a Xiegu G90. You'll save 50 quid anywhere in England for one of them. Selling with post, it comes about 425 quid. So you save quite a bit on them. There we go. These have become very popular. Very well made, different colours. It's FX-4C. It's SDR screen, but you've got to have good eyes to see that. But I'm not into SDR when I'm portable. I just dial a quiet QRG and away, you know. I don't need band scopes. I don't like that. That's what the VF4 is for. But I'm going to wrap this up because I've been talking all for ages now. But that's how to safely purchase from China, and like enjoy the bargains when they come in. They're like little toys, something need tweaking and that, and I keep scratching my head asking why is it so cheap. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you didn't fall asleep there. I am pretty boring, but it's just what I do. Anyway, 7 threes, this is Homebrew Ham and 1 DLS, and ta-da.